What's up, pussycat? Oh, wait, my pancreas. Oh, thanks for hurting me. I'm kidding.
I just don't know.
If you guys don't know or know anything about You Can't Do That on Television, that's from You Can't Do That on Television. Hi. Yeah, I'm acting crazy. It's been a while. In the record room. Hold that thought. I'm back. Hello, everyone. It's been a moment. It's been some shit. Oh, I just want to address for those who I have some stalkers. I have someone who is stalking me on here. By the way, they're using my name and everything else. That person, that's not me. If their name is OG or anything else, I'll find you. And your mama hates you. And one day, I got a doll with your name on it. Who is that person that's talking to me? But anyway, hi everyone. It's good to be slightly back. I don't know how I feel. So I'll say this much. My girlfriends are giving me a trip to go someplace tomorrow. In the time of COVID, it's a place in the away. So, so there's that. And by the way, hold on. White people are losing their minds, aren't they? Aren't we? The 57%, aren't they just going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? It's just, I just feel so, I don't know. A certain demographic of people are just going ape shit. I have no issue with that. I want to say happy holidays before I get into any kind of weirdo kind of spaz egotistical fit that I get into. I love you all. I love people. I love life, but I don't love this year. I don't love this year. This year is just a fucking mess, man. It's a mess of like just stupid ignorant. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna put my hat on because it's cold here, kind of, believe it or not, in Cali. My African American people, you're not going to like what I'm going to say. I'm going to go on a rant about my Black American people. We are letting each other down a lot. The code. Do we, I mean, as a Black American woman who comes from the Midwest and then a little bit of the South, where we had the village that would take care of us and we would stay on code. I noticed when I moved to the big city, like Chicago, the code kind of just went someplace. Can you all niggas tell me where the code went? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Oh shit. Brothers, can you tell me where the code went? We're not on code, y'all. I'm not gonna smoke that. We're not on code. I got a rant. I'm a rant right now. My Black American brothers and sisters, not all, but some, can we stop with this nationalistic hatred toward anyone that is not born in this country that is Black? Can we stop this bullshit? Okay, all right, okay. Because I have to tell some of y'all niggas a story called The Middle Passage. The Middle Passage is we were sold by our own people in the motherland. Okay. Depends what part. We can talk about Sierra Leone, Nigeria, and other parts. Ghana has nothing to do with that because that's the opposite side of the region. So learn your regions, Black people, Black Americans. Oh, and no, not Black Americans, Black Westernites. But anyway, so we got sold off to slavery by some of our own, by the Spaniards and also the Portuguese originally, who were Moors. There was a hate back. So let's travel back. Okay. So before we got sold off into what it is, we are going to talk about the Moors. Just quick, briefly, the Moors who are African and North African who conquered not just Spain, but the majority of Europe during the, I want to say that 8th century all the way to the 12th century. And the Moors who are Black, they conquered and then they, not inbreed, but they breeded with those that moved further to the European side, as well as, and now there's the Moorish parts of South Europe, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and so on. So, they don't want to talk about that. That wasn't that long ago. And so we will talk about, flash forward to Middle Passage. My Black American people, do y'all think out of my pancreas, I just did that on purpose. The Middle Passage. The percentage of what came from the Middle Passage, first drop off was the islands, like St. Bart's, the Caribbean. We know that. Wait, do we know that? That's the question I'm asking. The other drop-offs were in Latin America. I talked about the Caribbean already, right? So Haiti was the first free, they fought colonizers. And then you have Americans and other people talking about Haitians. Yeah, they can be sellouts. You know why? Because they fought them. I don't think that's going to work right there. There we go. Oh, by the way, how to smoke your weed clean. You get this nice glass. Healthier way to smoke, and it cleans out all that dirt and what have you. But let's go back to the history lesson that Black Americans don't know. Because I'm tired of this, like, do you know the biggest drop off? I knew this because I took Latin, I was a Latin studies major. um, but the biggest drop off out of the slave trade was Brazil. And Black Americans think they're just like, oh God, this entitlement shit. First of all, as a Black American, we're embarrassing to the rest of the diaspora. I don't care about white people. I care about crackers, Triscuits. I am talking about you go to bed. I'm talking about the fact of like African Americans don't know a lot about the slave trade, the history of what happened to us and how, bitch, you ain't the only one. America, the states only got 13% of that boat that came over here. And then Latin America and the Caribbean got the majority. Mhm. But what makes me angry is I was listening to uh, a certain podcast about staying on code. We don't stay on code. You know why? Are you really Alex on here? Oh my God. Yo, my homeboy is on. Did you really say go to bed? Anyway, uh, I'll talk to you in a moment. But what I'm trying to say right now is I'm seeing this black and brown division that's going on with a lot of African American people. And before you get mad at me, some, some of us, because Some of us people that come from the States, us Black Americans, we're lost. And so we're the first to get on each other and be mean and negative and just say these fucked up things about each other, you know? And I'm speaking to my African American people right now. Not my Afro Latinos, not my Haitians, not my not my Afro Cubanos, not those sellout Cubanos. We don't like those. Um, my not my Jamaicans, because there's something about, and when I say that, they stay on code. There is a code. Like white people stay on code. Por ejemplo, the victimization, they've stayed on code. The reason why white people can't stay on code anymore because we're recording that shit. But I'm all over the place. I know. I know. I know. It's been a moment. I will say this. My father passed away not that long ago. The insight to what I know how he was and who he was as a man is the same insight that I have. And you know, here's the thing. When my parents divorced, I'm a child of divorce. My dad left and he had to do this, whatever, child divorce. I don't have that stereotype of like my I don't have that black stereotype of like coming from a broken home or baby daddy kind of thing. That's not even the life or anyone I knew. So that was all a stereotype. And so when I hear certain black people from the diaspora that think that of us, of black Americans, it makes me angry and it makes me upset because that's not who we are. That is not, it's a stereotype that white supremacy does. And it lets you know that white supremacy is a factor within our own community. And the fact that this white fear thing is getting them so fucked up that they're going by any means necessary to, like, I'm talking about crazy ass, the 57%. When I say the 57%, I'm talking about those people. And when I say the 57%, you should know who I'm talking about. Those are the ones that voted for Trump. I'm not talking about the 42. And the white fear is so prevalent. And it's like, this is everything that my grandparents and everything that, like, that's what they were talking about, man.
You wanna call me back, you fucking bastard?
Hi, I'm live.
Oh, what's up? Well, you just still didn't call me back, bastard.
Hi, I'm live on my channel. Oh, look.
Oh, what's up?
There's a dark Negro coming. Storm! Storm! Dark. Oh, wait, no, it's too light. Hi.
So this little dusty motherfucker on live was supposed to call me back today. But, you know, since she's a fucking stoner, she probably fucking forgot. Fuck face. I like you so fuck.
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, so hold on. I had you right where I want you. You see that? Is that a milk dud? I don't know. Is that a milk dud? That's a milk dud. Smash. Smash.
Crushing my head.
Yeah. Hey everyone. So the person that I am smashing their head, their milk dud black motherfucking head with is Courtney. He's the first black. He's the first black man I ever wanted to beat up.
No, it's not the first.
No, he's not. He's the first black man. I'm like, why don't you like me? He likes white girls.
First off, let's get this straight. I always thought you were cute. I always thought you were sexy, but it was just weird. Once I got to know you, I'm like, I'd rather just throw it down a flight of stairs.
Okay. Before we say the flight down the stairs thing, okay, so
it's like a brother. I love her like a sister. She's like family to me.
I love him like a sister brother.
Like I love her like Elliot Page.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
I don't give a fuck if she's like he is going through the transition. All I give a fuck about is my show Umbrella Academy. Don't fuck up. Like, listen, just let me know if you're gonna retcon the character, and I'm cool. Like, she's gonna be like Margaret Downey Jr.
Hey,
Topic Thunder.
Hey, can I say something? You've always wanted to be white. Look at your face.
It's fuck. Hold on. Shine white like some rice.
You're like, hey, my name is Bethany.
Shine white like a piece of paper, baby.
Look at you. You're like what every black man wants to be now. White. I'm actually I'm having kind of a truth storm right here, and I'm glad you're here because as I'm talking about this and going through the ramble that I am going through, so you and I go back to almost 20 years, and I had this stigma of like I didn't like black men.
Oh, but we're the same person. Like we're also the same person.
He didn't like black men either. No, I'm kidding. No, he was a.
But he doesn't like black women. I'm not throwing me a cat. I'm about to get real sexy in this bitch.
See, this is okay. So this is gonna be a great show, ladies and gentlemen. Turn out the lights and light a candle.
That's like candles now, man. Give me some peace of mind.
You guys are gonna like look. What you can't because he's always that Negro that he's always wanted to be milky white. Courtney is one of my, oh my God. Okay, so YouTube world. If there is anyone that I would ever want to have intercourse with, but I did not have intercourse with and I didn't fuck it up with, it's that guy. And I'm so glad.
We never did.
Yeah, because he is like a brother with me. Or brother with me. I mean, a brother to me. But I'm not saying we've known each other for almost 20 years. I wouldn't say like if I get 50 and he still looks away, you know. But
I'm trying to keep myself in shape, you know what I'm saying?
So am I. Absolutely. Yeah. The thing is like I'm so glad you called right now.
I was thinking about you, man. I'm sitting up here. So my brother put me on this app called Clubhouse.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's that Kevin Hart Clubhouse. Yeah. Who cares about that?
The app was a conversation. Some of that shit be really dope. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like having really dope conversations. I used to be we talking about I see you can't even help yourself. You can't even help yourself. See, this is what like for her people that are online watching her, this is what we do. We pretty much harass and talk shit to one another. If we're not talking shit.
I don't know how I can do this without you looking milky.
I know, maybe let's see.
I know, the thing is like I need to get my technology a little bit better. That's my thing. Look, there's that. Okay.
Oh my lucky stars, it's a Negro. Have you seen remember Blast from the Past?
I hate that movie. From 1996, I hate that movie. That movie's terrible. I fucking look, there's a Negro. Yeah, I hate that movie.
Oh my lucky stars, it's a Negro.
I hate that. I hate that movie. I hate that movie with a passion.
That's one of my favorite lines of all time.
I fucking. That's why I did not watch that movie. That movie was terrible. Look, there's a Negro in 1962. Really? Come on, my grandparents were working for the John F. Kennedy campaign. Oh, actually, after that, that was the Cuban Missile Crisis. Yeah, that's why I hate that movie, because it perpetrates the fact that we weren't around. I hate that movie. Fuck that movie.
It was like, because listen, look, he lived in the suburbs, so this is when they lived in the suburbs.
I'm from the suburbs.
Well, not in the 60s, baby.
I don't care. We were all.
Not in the 50s and 60s, baby. You weren't in the suburbs, nigga. You weren't.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I was raised in a small town, and my grandparents owned the corporation that they did, and they're the ones that put the lights up for all the white crackers that would say that shit.
Well, I like that. I like the movie. I just like that.
I hate that movie. Blast from the Past.
Well, read this, read that, motherfucker. Better take that bitch out your fucking voice first, though.
On the next episode of Nigga Please, somebody gets mad. There's no white girls.
Listen, I'm good with that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so
right now, I'm good with that.
On the next episode of Nigga Please, some white girl gets mixed up.
Get mixed up? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm kidding. Old white girls. So anyway, okay, scratch that. So I was talking about basically okay, let's talk about how we are at our age, where how far we've come and how far we've gone. And when we say that, in the age of Corona, it doesn't matter if you have a college degree or you worked so hard. This is where we're at right now. I'm a millennial. You are at the cusp, so I'm going to say that you're a millennial as well.
I'm a millennial with like old school values.
No, I'm old school values as well, but with you going to school and even having college education and all the experience that you have, look at where we're at.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. It sucks. Like, I'm at the point where I'm about to just go to Jewel, Walgreens, start applying for jobs at work.
No. Don't do that.
Yeah, I got to. I need money. I got a baby, son.
No. You're gonna put your mom in danger if you do that. I would say I'm at the point where I'm at OnlyFans.
I was thinking about that shit too.
I'm at that verge.
Well, my OnlyFans, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat delicious food in front of people and be like, yo, what should I eat next?
Pussy. No. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is a joke. That is not what we're talking about. I'm at the point where, and I get what you're saying, and actually, Courtney has a GoFundMe, and we're going to start it up.
I had a conversation with the mother of my child. She was like, you need to get some work, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, listen, yo, it's been like 3 weeks. I know I need a job. You ain't telling me that. I'm frustrated, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just as frustrated as you. I really want to work. I don't like not working. I feel weird.
I haven't worked since March.
So.
I've been on this wave of emotion.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit going on, little Wody.
I'm glad I haven't worked. I want to work. Actually, I miss work. The reason why I stepped out of the house tonight. Tonight was the first night I actually said fuck it. Had a mask on and had my little dog with me. And Marcus stressed me out. And I said, like, let me hurry up, work out, and get the fuck out of here. And of course, take a shower. And then get the fuck out of here. And I walked 2 miles, went to the dispensary, and then saw there was a bus. I'm going to take the bus. No one's on the bus. Perfect. Walked around in the Mission, went to another dispensary, bought some more weed. Wasn't smoking yet. And then I walked around and I saw that there was life still going on because I've been doing quarantine the majority of the time. I've been not seeing friends. I haven't had a social life.
You got friends?
Honey, tomorrow I'm going to Napa. My friends bought me tomorrow. I have great friends because tomorrow they're taking me for a weekend in Napa. That hasn't happened.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I know. That's your shit.
No, they did that because the recent death of my father, and that's another thing.
You need to get away.
That's another thing that's been in my head. Man.
I know.
You know, I reconnected with a lot of people on that side. I was in Kansas City for like almost 3 weeks. I almost missed my time to vote. So, but I was there, and I was glad. I was not glad. I can't be glad about that. I have a lot of family in Kansas City, but you know.
But it's good you did that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because
when you lose a parent, that's
sucks. If anybody know, I do.
Yeah, you were close. You were closer to your dad in contrast to how I was.
I was close to both my parents. Like I was really close to both my parents. You know what I'm saying? So,
but your dad was a dad. Your dad was there
all the time.
Yeah, and so like when you lost your dad, I can understand that. When I lost my dad, I was regaining the relationship again from like when did you meet him briefly when I graduated from college?
I don't think I was here. Because when I came back in 2006.
No. This is in 2010.
Did I? I'm trying to think. I might have.
This is the Coach House days. You probably did.
I might have.
Because he was that Negro that was like, you want to join? But anyway, my mom flew down, and I got to see my mom.
Yeah, my dude flew down too. Wow.
You know, so that was fun. But it was you know, it was all love. And now looking back, I'm going through this emotional roller coaster, as well as my old step uncles hitting on me and saying like, you ain't got no kids yet? Why you got no kids? What's wrong with you? I'm like, no, what's wrong with you? How many kids you got? You got 7? How many do you take care of? You know, because Midwest Negroes, like,
yeah, that's that shit.
I hate that shit. I hate that. My uncle was like, oh, you so pretty. How come you don't have any kids? I'm like, because I believe in...
What did he say? You so pretty? Was he on drugs?
No. I was like, because I'm pro-choice.
You so pretty. I'm like, ugh.
No. Well, actually, one of my uncles, step uncles, actually tried to hit on me.
doing some shit. I gotta do something tomorrow. Hold on.
But anywho, hey YouTube world, you're listening to All My Business, and I'm about to get it out of the way. So Courtney and I are going to have a conversation, but you and I, we're done. Bye. In the stream. In the stream.